Hey everybody, today's master tip is about the shoulders and the spine, and that the shoulders do not move the spine. One of the biggest misunderstandings that we come across when we teach is that people think that by using your arms or using your shoulders, you are actually going to move your spine. It most commonly comes across in instructions like lift the arms when you're trying to move your spine or reaching to bend your spine. But none of those actions actually move the spine because the shoulders are not the spine, and the muscles that move the shoulder are not the muscles that move the spine. Okay, so let's start with the spine specifically, which is to bend the spine forward, you mostly use the muscles in your abdomen, which is like your six-pack muscle, which connects these 2 points and it pulls them close together like this, okay? You'll notice I'm not using my arms at all, right? My shoulders are not involved in that action. In the neck, it's the sternocleidomastoids, which are the big fat muscle right here, that when you turn your head, you can see them. Okay, these muscles, when you use them both together, they tuck your chin into your chest. So to bend the spine forward, you use this in the neck and you use the six-pack in the abdomen, like this. Okay, simple enough. You'll notice that neither of those move the arms or the shoulders. Okay, the back is a little bit more likely to be where you will confuse the shoulders and the spine. But the muscles that bend the spine backward are right along the spine. They're right along the back of the neck and the back, but they are close to the spine the whole way. Okay, these are roughly called your erectors, but there are many different ones that go down your spine next to the bones. Okay, they are right in the middle of your back. And so anytime you are bending backward, try to find these muscles that are on your back, right? The ones that pull your head down, the ones that shorten the distance here on your back or the distance in your low back. You really want to contract the muscles next to your spine when you are bending your spine backward. Okay, again, you'll notice these are not the muscles of the shoulder, because the shoulder is what connects the arm roughly to the chest and the back. Okay, like your shoulder can go up and it uses this muscle up here, which is called your trapezius, but you'll notice I can do that and it is not affecting either a forward bend or a backward bend of the spine. Your big pec muscle, your chest muscle, takes the shoulder forward like this, like in a push-up. This again is not bending the spine. On the back, you have muscles that attach your shoulder blades to your spine and they pull your shoulder blades toward your spine. These are also your trapezius. So I'll pull my shoulder blades to my spine and I will lift my shoulders up. And you'll notice that these muscles connect my shoulder blades to my spine in and also up. So that is how we move the shoulders back and up. But again, it's not to be confused with bending the spine itself, okay? And the other one is the shoulders can pull down and they can, rotate. But none of these are the muscles that move the spine, okay? The tricky area is that sometimes the body wants to do a complex motion, which is a motion that it crosses more than one joint, right? So, for example, when I pull my shoulder blades toward my spine in back, my spine actually wants to extend. I want to do a little bit of a back bend, so that kind of inherent in this motion, when I pull my shoulder blades back, I want to bend my spine as well, okay? So this is why sometimes if you pull your shoulder blades back, you will also bend your spine back, okay? This is just a complex motion in the body, but it does not mean that the muscles that move your shoulder will bend your spine. And so if you are trying to bend your spine, don't focus on arms back, or shoulder blades to the spine, because that is a shoulder muscle and not a spinal muscle. The same is true of, like in a back bend, if you're reaching up, there's often the instruction to reach up and back, but reaching with the arms uses muscles under here and muscles up here to reach. But you'll notice this is not a spinal muscle, okay? So no matter how much you reach, it's not going to help you use the right muscles. So anytime you are back bending or forward bending, see if you can, in your mind, ignore the shoulders, ignore the hands, right? Like you got to be like a magician, like nothing to see here, because it's too easy to focus on the hands and the shoulders. When you are bending your spine, focus on your neck and your abdomen when you're going forward, and when you're going backward, focus on the middle of your back, right by your spine. Try to shorten between your head and your tailbone, like you could shorten that distance a lot, okay? Don't worry about your shoulders, worry about your spine.